Welcome to Reading English Aloud. Let's go camping. So let's look at RV camping. What is RV camping? RV stands for recreational vehicle. So let's look at different types of recreational vehicles. This is a tent trailer. It looks like a regular van, but it pops up and you have a nice tent. It's very easy to get around. In terms of facilities inside, you probably don't have a lot, but you have a place to sleep and you can still drive around quite easily. Now, this is a very classic Volkswagen camper van. It probably just has a bed. Some people put a sink or a place where you can do a little bit of cooking, and you probably have a camping stove. Again, it's very small, so you can still drive around when you're in something like that. And this is a larger one. This is another type of recreational vehicle. You probably sleep above where you drive, and this one is a lot more comfortable. It most likely has a toilet. It might have a shower. It would have a place where you can do cooking. It would have cupboards. You can keep a lot of clothing. It might have a sofa. It might be like just very tiny, but very, very comfortable. And you can still get around. If you're going to a supermarket, it's easy to park in a supermarket. You're not carrying a really, really, really big trailer with you. And this one is a larger one. This is a very classic Winnebago type. This would be called a motor home or a motor coach. And this one, like some of them are huge. They're very, very long. They're bigger than city buses, and they are very expensive. $300,000 US. Like, they can be very, very expensive, but it's like a proper home. It's as interesting, or it is as comfortable as your house. So it would have different bedrooms, it would have a bathroom, a sink, a toilet, a bathtub, a shower, places in the cupboard, a refrigerator, a freezer. You can cook in it. You can just live like you would at home. So they're extremely comfortable. So these are different type of recreational vehicles for camping. So our RV, our recreational vehicle, is a trailer we pull with a truck. So I'm going to give you a list of 7 different things that you need to do when you check into a campsite. So number 1, check into a campsite. When you check in at the campsite, you need to tell someone you're there so they can tell you where your campsite spot is. It's a bit like checking into a hotel. Maybe they will come to you. So number 1, check in at the campsite. Number 2, you unhitch the trailer from the truck. We like to drive around a little bit, so we need to unhitch the trailer from the truck. Number 3, we need to add the chocks. Chocks are these blocks that are placed against a wheel or a rounded object to prevent it from moving. So we don't want our trailer moving in the night when we are sleeping. Number 4, check out the facilities. What kind of facilities does the campsite have? This campsite is a very basic campsite. It has a nice little playground, but it also has washroom facilities. The washroom facilities also have a coin-operated shower. So if your trailer or your tent, if you don't have a shower, you can still take showers when you're camping. This is a coin-operated shower. So for $1, you put your dollar coin into the coin box and the water will turn on and you will have 8 minutes of a very nice hot shower. All right, so the next thing you need to do, this is number 5. Number 5, at this campsite, we're lucky you can go to a local pub and have dinner. So you don't even have to cook. Next thing is you can have breakfast at a local cafe. This is our favorite cafe. This campsite is in the middle of a village, so you are still within walking distance of a pub and of a very nice cafe. And our favorite thing to do at this campsite is to go hiking the next day. So we really go to this campsite so that we can do a hike the next day. It's a ski hill, so in the wintertime you have skiing, in the summertime you have mountain biking and hiking trails. Let's see how you did. Do you remember the different steps that I gave you? Step number 1 is, first thing you have to do when you go camping is you must check in at the campsite. You can either pay or you wait until you check out. It's the same as a hotel. This campsite is amazing and it's only $15 a night. Number 2, when you're setting up your campsite, you need to unhitch your trailer. Our RV needs to be unhitched from our truck. Number 3, you have to make sure, please add the chocks to your RV, and these are blocks placed against a wheel or rounded object to prevent it from moving. You don't want to have your trailer moving when you're sleeping. Number 4, go and check out the facilities. What kind of facilities does your campsite have? This campsite, the campsite we like, has excellent facilities. The washrooms are nice and clean, plus it also has a coin-operated shower. Number 5, one of the best things about this campsite is it is within walking distance of a pub, so you don't even have to cook when you go to this particular campsite. You can have a drink and dinner at the local pub. We had very fresh salmon burgers for our dinner. And another thing is this campsite also has our favorite breakfast cafe. So we like to eat breakfast at the local cafe. It has excellent coffee. And we love this campsite because the next day we can go on a gorgeous hike. It's not a particularly difficult hike. We hiked only about 10 kilometers, just under 500-meter climb. It is a ski hill that is used for skiing in the winter, and then in the summertime you can go mountain bike riding. It's mountain bike trails and hiking trails. Plus, people also ride their horses through the area as well. So those are the 7 steps. Did you catch all? Did you understand? Did you hear all 7 steps? That's it for Reading English Aloud. Thank you for reading English Aloud with me, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.